Department of Education. We're going to eliminate it, and everybody knows it's right.
Right now at 5 o'clock, breaking news out of Washington this afternoon that could impact parents and students all across the United States. Just over an hour ago this moment, President Trump signing an executive order aimed at shutting down the Department of Education.
This order has been in the works for weeks. It was also a campaign promise, but it does face plenty of opposition and a lot of questions, along with a final approval from Congress. President claiming that this move will empower parents and communities to create better outcomes for kids, but opponents say it's just a wrecking ball to the future for millions of students.
A lot of talk about it, so let's dive in. Live team coverage today as we join you on the real impact of the order and what Texas lawmakers have to say about this at the same time.
Yeah, we're going to start with our Ken Molestina. Ken, just do us a favor, make it plain. Explain what happens if this goes through and what the Department of Education actually does.
Yeah, all right, so let's get into all of that for you, because for some people, just the name of the Department of Education, it could be a little misleading, because what they in fact do in large part is administer funding for schools and for student loans, not establishing curriculums or academic programming for schools in the U.S., like the name perhaps for some people might suggest. So let me give you a little background on the department itself. It was created back in 1979 by then President Jimmy Carter. Among its tasks, the department has been charged with disseminating funds to low-income primary and secondary schools, along with collecting data on them. They've also been in charge of accreditation of schools. But one of the biggest tasks that they have on hand is issuing more than $120 billion in federal loans just last year to almost 10 million borrowers. Now, I spoke to Columbia University education professor Jonathan Collins about the kind of shift that this dismantling would cause for the administration of the funds.
Any kind of executive order in this way can't undo an act of Congress. All it can do is undo things that are specifically within the powers of the presidency as the sort of head of all of the agencies. So he can move things around with the overall structure of the agency, but he can't remove things that Congress says are a part of what the agency essentially does. So we'll have to see where those programs go. They won't completely go away.
All right, so to that point that you just heard, the White House said what would be left of the agency would still continue to oversee student loans, but we've also heard that the Treasury Department might assume that work. Insiders also believe that another scenario for the other funding programs would be for private companies to step in to administer all of that money, the funds, through individual states, which was another promise that President Trump made. We also had a chance to speak to a local bankruptcy attorney here in North Texas who deals with student loan repayment issues. He fears that a current policy allowing borrowers to use bankruptcy proceedings as an option to get rid of hefty loans may go away if the department continues to be dismantled. Have a listen.
For borrowers, it was a light at the end of the tunnel for a lot of people when this policy went into place. I finally have an opportunity to at least petition for my student loans to be discharged. And now that's unlikely to occur if the Department of Education goes away. So catastrophic to bankruptcy attorneys? No. Catastrophic to borrowers? It's not great for them.
And one more time, what he just explained is bankruptcy proceedings. That's not student loan forgiveness. One more time, several scenarios could play out here. We're watching. The department has already been cut by half. We know that. We do know that the entire department won't go away completely unless Congress votes to do so. And again, we're nowhere near that point right now.